Hey everybody, it's Mark here again with Exotic Car Play Place, and Ed from Elegant Motors here in Edmonton has kindly invited me to participate in a project that he's actually taking part in. Actually, he is got a customer's car that happens to be a DeTomaso Pantera that has gone or is in serious need of some serious upgrades, repairs, and maintenance. And so currently he's got the engine ripped out, the transmission apart, and the engine basically disassembled. He's getting ready for a full rebuild amongst many other things. So this is the first of many in a series that we're going to be talking about step by step what Ed's plans are as a whole for this Pantera. And we're not just doing a rebuild here. Ed is looking at doing mechanical upgrades for improved performance for this Pantera. So I'm just going to show you around. Let's do a quick tour. I'll show you some of the car, some of the parts, and this is basically step one. We're going to take a look, and you make sure you come back for the next one, because the next one's going to be the next step. Right now everything's just in disassemble and cleaning mode. Oh, the lovely DeTomaso Pantera. You don't see too many of these around anymore. But we're going to take a look and see what Ed's done. Now, if you look over here, we have a bunch of demo parts. This car's half torn apart. See the transmission laying on the ground over here. We have a flywheel. We also have some parts, the worn out bearings and push rods and things. Here we have the crankshaft. Needs some work there too, some polishing and hardening. There's your wonderful heads. Look at these heads. It's obvious they need some work. Some of these cylinders have been running lean. Look at that, valve's a little burnt. We have some other valves here that are oily over. It looks like they were burning some oil, maybe incomplete combustion. Not very good. Valve springs, obviously, they're getting old and tired. And here's the 4V heads. They're big, bulky heads, but they work. Looks like this engine needed work with broken piston rings, all kinds of hard goodness that needs to be replaced in this engine. And then we move along. Let's take a look over here. And there you go, there's your bearings. A lot of them are pretty worn out. Push rods are in, obviously could use replacement. Oil pumps getting changed. These camshafts are really rough. Now some of these lobes are actually hard. Basically, they're shaved right down, and they're very, very sharp on the edges. These camshafts are pretty much done. So this engine really needed an overhaul. Look at the wear on there. And the crankshaft as well. Obviously, there's some wear on those journals. Needs to be hardened and repaired there as well. And here is the full set of pistons and rods and all that good stuff. There was pretty good evidence of wear and tear on there. There's your block. It's going to need a pretty good going through as well. Everything here had a lot of miles, a lot of wear on it, so this engine's kind of tired. There's a transmission. Lots of requirements for seals. This tranny's full of leaks. The gearbox, the synchros are a little rough, so this gearbox needs an overhaul. And the boneyard of parts that are coming out of this car, all kinds of old pieces. There's your oil sump. There's the old, well, what we actually have here is the carburetor. It's actually an upgraded carburetor that was on this car. But this is going to be replaced, and we're looking at upgrading with fuel injection. So what a lovely car. You have to love that. But not only is Ed doing the engine and the tranny, but if you look at this beautiful thing, it needs a little bit of work on the body, but it definitely needs new brakes, stabilizers. Basically, this stuff could be all fatigued, so this is all getting replaced. Brake lines, pretty rough shape. We're going to put new braided hoses in there. So I hope you liked that video, guys. Short, sweet, to the point. This is, like I said, the first video that we're going to be talking about this Project Pantera. Ed's going to be working day by day, piece by piece, tearing into this car, trying to rejuvenate it, bring it back to life, and hopefully with an improved lease on life. We're going to have a car that's actually going to go better than it did even from factory. That's the plan. So again, I hope you liked the video. Please you make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below, and come back for the next one. Keep an eye. Don't forget to turn on those notifications as well, because that's going to let you know that my next video is up. So thanks again, everybody. Come back soon. Bye-bye.